Get excited. We have another match for you right out of the gates. We got LiLPac again versus Muse. So I haven't heard of Muse before.
He's got a good name, though.
Yeah, it's a good band, and I mean,
name. Good band.
Yeah, it's a good band. I like the band.
Absolution.
Ooh,
Best album.
Okay, Stockholm Syndrome is my favorite song by them.
Done.
Love that song, right? That song's so good. Oh man. And when I'm trying to get down, listen to Supermassive Black Hole.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to get down.
Yeah.
Ah man.
Okay, so through these butterflies and hurricanes, we have this next match of Muse versus LiLPac. Now, Toon Link, interesting choice. We don't see a ton of this character.
Exactly, and he's a very, very solid character. There's actually some pretty good and high names repping him right now. At I think Big House 5, there was a guy named Dix who was really, really good with I know the name choice is terrible. I think at one point the entire venue was just like shouting his name as a joke. It was just ridiculous. But he was actually a really good Toon Link player, and he actually almost took out one of our best players, Karna.
Yeah.
In a tournament set, and it was really close. I think yeah.
Is Karna even here?
No, Karna didn't show up today.
Why?
Yeah. But LiLPac, not letting anything get to him, quickly takes out that first stock in less than a minute without even his KO punch. So right now, what he's looking for is that down tilt and the KO punch. But now that Muse very smartly putting him in the free fall, getting rid of that KO punch, giving himself a better position and a better chance at.
So the thing that I think I'm noticing is that Muse loves using. He's really good at using ranks.
Yes.
So let's explain the archetype that comes with Toon Link, which is you have these bombs, which are great combo starters. You have Rang, which is good at covering horizontal trajectories and increases the threat zone. But you also have grabs, right? So as soon as you start conditioning people to block all these projectiles, you set up for these grabs, and then you set up for potentially even more damage or knockback that you need.
Yes.
Whoa, LiLPac, not afraid. You just use side B, get back onto the stage.
What I love that he does is that he angles side B sometimes on the shield to where it's completely unpunishable. So like he'll get like the last hit of it on the shield while he's like going over them, and they can't punish him. So it's like he makes it a safe shield option. I love when he does it because like when you're on for glory, you're just like, okay, that's the gosh. So the one of the bad things about KO punch is that it has a really interesting hitbox. There's a chance that you can step through your opponent.
Oh,
yes.
Because it moves a fixed distance regardless of what's in the way.
Yes, and sometimes like the hitbox is really, really weird, and it doesn't push them forward. It just pushes LiLPac himself forward. So he'll just go right through shields or right through characters sometimes. And it's really hard, really terrible to see. But probably the other character's pretty happy it happened.
You dodged a bullet. Or rather, a rocket.
Yes.
Because this thing hits hard. Like
it struck. Oh, gosh.
That's going to be it to take it.
Yeah, that air dodge adding increased lag once you hit to the stage, giving you first.
So now we saw Muse take that first game, doing an excellent job of doing so.
Yes.
So now what I want to see. So you also talk about he has a pack. Honestly, I feel like
Pac-Man would do really good in this matchup,
yeah.
but I feel like he wants to stick to his guns, or he's going to stick to his guns.
Okay, good.
He's a LiLPac main. I think he wants to show that LiLPac can do it all, and we'll see how he adjusts to that first match.
Well, with good foot speed, you definitely can do it, right?
Yes, definitely. This isn't a hard matchup. What was hurting him a lot in that last game was that he would try to approach, and then he would get hit in the face with projectiles continuously.
Yep.
And then Muse would smartly, like whenever he would get close enough, throw a bomb, do something to mix him up, and then have the game in his favor.
Yeah. So, and as soon as he starts conditioning them, that's when you go ahead and you start going for those grabs.
Yes.
So he's got to. I think there's got to be a bit more baiting.
Yes.
As soon as he kind of gets in there, he feels like, okay, let me get that. Let me get in there. Let me see if I can set up. And using these armored attack is also a really strong option as well.
Yes, definitely.
So maybe using shield to cut the momentum from his dash, put himself back in neutral, and then go for the forward smash. There might be some other options that you have available.
What I love that he just did in that previous interaction where Muse had thrown out a bomb is that he just forward smashed right through the bomb, knew the spacing was correct, and was able to still hit Muse as well. So like he's not afraid to take damage. He's okay with building up that rage, but he's also smartly keeping his opponent at a distance to where he's able to punish through his projectiles.
Wow.
So I'm really loving LiLPac's play right now.
Yes. So what I would highlight, what's something that I always talk to about is having that idea of when you dash in, maybe use that backdash option that you have. You dash in, you shield, move backwards, and keep the spacing to exactly what you need, and using forward tilts, and make sure you keep them just the tips.
Yes.
Keep it real smart, and because even if they shield it, you're keeping it consistent, you're keeping it right on the very tips, and reducing the chance that you're potentially going to get punished.
Yes, I love that. I love the stage choice for LiLPac. Is right there when he was, all the way off in the blast zones, he was able to get himself back to where he can use LiLPac's wall jump, so he's able to recover. So I can see why he picked this stage, because it gives him a great recovery tool with that wall jump. Oh, gets caught, misses that tech, and gets punished really hard for it.
Now, what set that up, though, is that bomb, right?
Yes.
So this goes back to the archetype of this character, using the bomb as a combo starter, or even
Oh, okay, good. He's good. Great awareness. Great awareness from LiLPac, not letting that footstool get to him. Oh, wow. I know a lot of players that would have been it.
Oh, my God.
I know a lot of players that would not have been able to get back from that.
You got to have those on-point reactions. A lot of people, whenever they're thinking about coming back on, they're already buffering their recovery. They're already thinking about the inputs that they're going to do, but they don't so that they're on that autopilot moment. But whenever you have reactions like that, you can tell someone is in that moment. They're cognitive. They're there. They're present.
Oh, no. The bomb. That was his chance. He had the KO punch, and that bomb put him in the special fall.
Are we going to see 0 to down?
I don't think so. He has a lot of rage.
There
He's almost at max rage right now. Well-placed smash attacks, just like that one, will be able to win this game for him. Like, which is really good.
He got him.
Yeah.
There's the bomb setup to finish him off with that forward air.
Definitely. Great stuff from Muse. I've never seen Muse play before. I've never seen him come out to one of these events. I'm not sure if he's like from Houston or something, but great stuff, showing that Toon Link can definitely battle with the best of them.
So guys, stay here. Keep it locked to TLOC. Our XSplit just froze. Do me a favor, keep mashing on that F5, and we will be right back.
All right.